is an age of darkness. A world of fear, power, and death. But a few forge their destiny. Medieval Total War.
Medieval Total War. Recording by Sean Philip Graham. The French Campaign. General Joan of Arc. Medieval Total War. Quick battle. Fight a randomly selected battle. Single player. Start or continue a campaign game. Fight an historical battle. Create a custom battle. View replays or create new battle maps. April 20th, 2020. 5 p.m. in the evening. Good evening. Campaign tutorial. Familiarize yourself with medieval strategy game in this structured tutorial. Battle tutorial. Familiarize yourself with medieval's battle interface in this sequence of training missions. Options. Customize audio, video and control setup. Quit Medieval Total War. Time commanders. Single player. New campaign. Select a faction, build an impregnable empire and place your throne upon it. Load campaign. Load a previously saved game. Custom battle. Create your own battle scenarios. Historical battles. Partake in an ancient battle and fight it the way it should have been fought. Historical campaigns. Embark on a series of historical battles and fight for your place in history. View replays. View previously saved replays of battles you have fought. Map editor. Create new maps or edit existing ones. Sean Philip Graham. View replays. Sean. Victory. Joan of Arc. The French Campaign. Sean. Victory. Orleans. 1429. 2:15 p.m. in the afternoon. View replay. 20 chivalric knights, French chivalric knights under Joan of Arc. Excellent attack, standing, impetuous, encouraged by the general. The French army. 60 halberdiers. Bonus versus armoured troops. Bonus attack when cavalry. Slow moving. French units of the French army. Crossbowmen. Slow rate of fire. Chivalric sergeants. Very strong charge. Joan of Arc. 70 chivalric sergeants. 60 chivalric sergeants. Fight best 3 or more ranks deep. 60 crossbowmen. 50 chivalric knights. 50 chivalric knights. The English chivalric knights. Movements on radar map. The English highlighted in red. The French highlighted in blue. 12 ballista crew. The English peasants. 60 peasants marching. Chivalric men at arms. General William de la Pole. The English General William de la Pole. Engagement with French chivalric knights and ballista crew. Joan of Arc flashing in white, blue, French army. Fighting as the French, historical campaign. With the death of Henry V of England in 1422, the French were spared the humiliation of an English king on their throne. King Charles of France, although irredeemably mad, did his country one last service just by outliving Henry, and the French crown never passed to an English monarch. The English, for their part, were too busy with political infighting for control of young King Henry VI to wage another effective campaign. But the tide of war had yet to turn in favour of the French. That is until the appearance of a charismatic young woman named Joan of Arc, who was to lead the French armies to new victories and drive out the hated English. This was to be the end game of the 100 Years' War and the time that defined France as a unified nation. The 3 battles presented here reflect this period of French resurgence. Orleans, 1429. Once Joan of Arc had convinced King Charles of France and his religious advisors that she wasn't mad or a heretic, it became clear that not only was she an inspirational leader, but she also had the practical military skills of a general many years her senior. With Orleans surrounded by an English army, the French needed a victory to lift the protracted siege, and with Joan as their living banner, they had a good chance of success. Battle objectives. Bullet point: if your army falls to the English, this battle is lost. Bullet point: destroy all 4 of the English ballistae to claim victory. Walkthrough. This battle is about speed of attack. To break the siege, you must destroy all 4 of the enemy ballistae before the English reinforcements arrive. First, select all of your troops using Ctrl+A and double-click to get them out of the castle. As your army pours out of the gates, you can click on them and reassign them as you see fit. The best guarded English ballista is on the far left side of the castle, so order your cavalry troops over there. However, do not attack straight away. Your horsemen need more support. Get to the two ballistae in front of the castle as soon as you can, or your access will be cut off by late arriving English reinforcements. Meanwhile, select the next unit out of the gate to take on the English cavalry attacking from the right. It's important to attack them immediately so that they don't block your gate and make it difficult for you to get more troops out. If you keep the cavalry busy with one unit, this frees up another unit to attack the ballista. This same tactic, one unit ties up the English cavalry, another hits the ballista, should be used on the other siege machines. Do not get too distracted by the ballistae at the castle sides. However, you need to rush the two ballistae sitting straight ahead quickly, because this is where the English reinforcements will arrive. If you wait too long, the oncoming troops cut off your path and you can't reach the siege weapons. Once you have destroyed both of the forward ballistae, send your troops to attack the ballista on the left. The key here is to draw the enemy troops down below the ballista and then swing a unit of cavalry up behind them to destroy the machine. Historical campaign, Orleans, 1429. Chivalric knights marching quickly. Attacking ballistae crew. Ballistae destroyed by my French knights. Ballista crew, William de la Pole, artillery destroyed. Weapons cause fear. Fresh, worried by so many casualties. Running away, 6 ballistae crew. Sean Philip Graham, battle replay. Orleans, 1429. William de la Pole. Units, chivalric knights, English chivalric knights. The English army. Billmen, 60 billmen. Billmen vulnerable to missiles. Happy that flanks are protected. English army marching. William de Pole flashing in red and white. The English general. English ballista crew. One left on battle map. Joan of Arc exiting gatehouse. Elite Unit, 20 Chivalric Knights, General Joan of Arc. Cavalry pouring woods, irresistible charge, marching quickly, impetuous, encouraged by the general. Joan of Arc attacking ballista crew. End of replay. A victory. Orleans 1429. Medieval Total War Strategy Guide by Rick Barber. All 12 factions and all 3 eras. Every historical campaign. Inside tips from the developers. Some say war changes nothing. Perhaps they're using the wrong strategy. If an empire is to rise, so too must a leader. Can you feel the shoes of a famous historical hero, command vast armies across the battlefields of Europe and North Africa, and guide your kingdom's fortunes through brutal conflict and violent upheaval? This essential volume will show you how. Rewrite 400 years of history. Bullet point comprehensive strategy. Bullet point complete real-time and turn-based coverage. Bullet point detailed specs for over 100 units. Bullet point exclusive tips and inside information. Bullet point plus expert empire building tactics, in-depth combat system coverage and much more. Price USA $19.99. Canada $28.99. UK £14.99. Excellent, a spectacular victory. Sean Philip Graham as General Joan of Arc. Orleans 1429. French units inside the castle walls. Chivalric knights, chivalric knights, chivalric sergeants, crossbowmen, chivalric sergeants, 60 crossbowmen, 60 crossbowmen, 60 chivalric sergeants, 60 halberdiers, 60 halberdiers, 20 chivalric knights, Joan of Arc's units, General Joan of Arc. English General William de la Pole, quite tired from marching. Beelman, longbowman, 40 longbowmen. End of replay. Time 5:25 p.m. in the evening. Good evening.